Chuck here. We're actually at a renovation here today. A renovation department is certainly an active part of Browning Pools. Kind of some neat tricks here. This is a concrete renovation, a pool that was built by us about 15 years ago. And one of the things I wanted to point out is our coping work. So you'll see in coping, this is a good example of the brick, how the joints are very even. You want to see that. You want to see when you look at your coping that these are all about a finger joint. And what you don't want to see, and it's often done, is the coping installer will pinch the joint and do what's called a pinch joint, and then they'll splay the joint, what we call in the industry a pie joint, as they try to work with whole brick instead of cutting and trimming to go around the corners like this gentleman for our team did, Benicio. So this is an excellent example of how you'd want to see a brick curve or any kind of stone used to go around a radius. The other thing we like to do is when you're using some of the more decorative and more long-term finishes, like the quartz finishes, you want to see that you have a nice stub out bed, so you have a nice ledge here to finish your interior to, so you get a nice waterproof seal. You can see where he's brought this down several inches below the tile, creating a nice waterproof bond. So some nice features that have been done here. Another nice trick is around all the fittings, like this floor return. You can see that we've put a nice edge. We've cupped it, and then we've used hydraulic cement to put a nice waterproof sealant so that when the plaster is installed, it has that secondary sealant. So the lights, we've done the same thing. We've grooved around the lights, and then we've used hydraulic cement, which is a non-shrink cement product that will fill in the niches nicely, fill in all the holes, and really waterproof that so that the interior then becomes more decorative and it isn't completely reliant as the only waterproof stop around the fittings, which can expand and contract with heat. So some nice tricks that you want to make sure that you see are done on your swimming pool if you're considering a renovation. There's some key things to look at. Trim tile is a nice way to delineate the edge of the benches and the edge of the steps. Again, if you're going to use something like a Pebble Tech or a quartz interior, you're going to want to see that they're stubbed up high enough that you get a good amount of material around each one of those tiles. So I hope you're having fun. Hope you're enjoying your pool. Take care.